He's been one of my favorite professors so far. I've learned so many things that I'll actually use in this classroom. If you have to take this class, take him. This class was fun and interesting. Yes, it's a lot of work, but if you want to teach, then you have to get used to it. One of the things I try to do is model how to teach, so I'm glad that people recognize and appreciate that.
Professor Walker challenges students to work and earn their grade. It's no secret that she requires a lot of writing, but if you are a communication major, you're going to be writing and working with deadlines for the rest of your professional career. Might as well get started now. She's demanding, but fair, and requires nothing less than an employer would.
He's an arrogant professor, really wants you to agree with everything he says. Do that and you'll be fine. Listen, Cinderella, I don't know what fantasy land you live in. I'm not arrogant, I just know my stuff.
Unclear, boring, rude, irrelevant, outdated, and helpless.
Without a doubt, the best professor I've ever had. Fair, clear, patient, but not easy. Just so good that you don't mind putting in extra effort. Professors like him bring out the best in their students.
I love this class. She rocks. We got to follow along while she was modeling the lesson. I learned so much. I could not keep up with Larson's class. He's unintentionally intimidating. She was so much more helpful and recognizes that things happen in the labs and not to sweat it. That made it a lot easier to turn in great work. Well, there's a lot of great students out there. Thanks.
He is unintentionally intimidating. What the hell? Did my wife write that?
Amazing teacher. I loved her class so much. You learn a lot of valuable information through fun assignments. The hardest thing you'll do is a case study, which isn't too bad. Don't even bother buying the textbook. We barely touched it. If you want to learn about special education from someone who is truly passionate about the subject, take her. She's awesome.
This professor taught me how to become a critical reader and gave me the ability to write a well thought out paper. She encourages classroom participation and expects plenty of feedback. She is very patient and guides you through the entire writing process. She made me a better writer. I would definitely take her class again. Well, I hope you don't have to. She is the best. All caps.
Dr. Seahorn is an outstanding instructor. Her grading is different than many other professors. She grades you by the progress that you make throughout the semester. You should always make an effort to be in her class because her lectures are very informative.
She is not clear and answers questions with questions. She thinks her class is your world.
Simple class. Assignments posted online. She assigns reading groups for a required book. You read until the last week of the semester. Weekly assignments. Going to class is the only way you will know of any changes to the assignments. That's right, girl. The only way you're going to know when there's a change is when you get there.
This course was intense, with major assignments due every other week, weekly quizzes, and weekly chats. Unless you have at least 10 to 15 hours a week to devote solely to this class, you will not even make a C. She is helpful, but essays are graded subjectively and scrutinized with a magnifying glass.